Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about something incredibly important, something that affects millions of families, yet so many of us aren't prepared for it. Let's talk about our golden years. We all dream of a comfortable, peaceful retirement, right? Spending time with grandkids, pursuing hobbies we never had time for. But there's a crucial piece of the puzzle that many seniors and their families often overlook until it's too late. What if I told you there's a common expense in retirement that could cost over $100,000 a year? No, I'm not talking about a luxury world cruise. I'm talking about the cost of long-term care in a nursing home. It's a staggering figure, isn't it? The national average for a private room is over $9,000 a month. That's more than most people's mortgages, car payments, and all their bills combined. Think about that for a second. $9,000 every single month. Let's be honest, how many of us have that kind of money just sitting in a savings account ready to be spent? For the vast majority of seniors, paying for this out of pocket is simply not possible. It can wipe out a lifetime of savings in a shockingly short amount of time. I recently spoke with a woman named Carol. She's 72, a retired teacher. She and her husband Tom had done everything right. They saved diligently, invested wisely, and paid off their home. They were looking forward to a worry-free retirement. But then, Tom had a severe stroke. Suddenly, he needed around-the-clock care, the kind Carol couldn't provide on her own. They were in shock when they started looking at nursing homes. Carol told me, with tears in her eyes, "We thought we were set for life. We never ever imagined one of us would need this level of care, or that it would cost this much. Our entire nest egg, everything we worked for over 40 years, was gone in less than 2 years." Carol's story is heartbreaking, and unfortunately, it's not unique. Millions of families are facing this exact crisis. They're caught in a terrible situation, forced to make impossible choices between getting their loved one the care they desperately need and facing financial ruin. Many people assume their standard health insurance or even Medicare will cover these costs. This is one of the biggest and most dangerous misconceptions out there. Let's clear this up, because it's vital. Medicare will only cover a short-term stay in a skilled nursing facility, typically after a qualifying hospital stay, and it's limited, usually up to 100 days, and not even fully covered for that whole time. It is not designed for long-term custodial care, which is what most nursing home residents need. That means help with daily activities like bathing, dressing, and eating. So, after those first few weeks, you're on your own. The bill is yours to pay. This is the moment of panic for so many families. They see the savings account dwindling. They start thinking, do we have to sell the house? The house we raised our children in? It's a devastating thought. The emotional toll is just as heavy as the financial one. You're already dealing with a loved one's declining health, and now you're buried under this mountain of financial stress. So what's the solution? How do you protect yourself and your family from this potential catastrophe? This is where planning comes in. And I know talking about this stuff isn't fun. It's much easier to put it off and think, it won't happen to me. But hope is not a strategy. Proactive planning is your best defense. One of the most powerful tools available is long-term care insurance. This is a specific type of insurance policy designed to cover the costs of nursing homes, assisted living, and even in-home care. You pay a premium, just like with any other insurance, and in return, the policy provides a daily or monthly benefit to cover care expenses if you ever need it. The key is to look into this before you need it. The younger and healthier you are when you apply, the more affordable the premiums will be. Another avenue to explore is Medicaid. Now, Medicaid is a government program for individuals with low income and limited assets. To qualify, you have to spend down your assets to meet your state's eligibility threshold. This is often what happens to people who don't have a plan. They pay for care out of pocket until their savings are nearly gone, and then they can qualify for Medicaid. However, there are legal and ethical ways to structure your assets in advance to help you qualify for Medicaid without having to lose everything you've worked for. This is a complex area of law, and it's something you should absolutely not try to navigate on your own. This is where a specialized professional, like an elder law attorney or a certified financial planner who focuses on long-term care, becomes your most valuable ally. These experts can help you understand all the rules, which vary from state to state. They can help you set up trusts, transfer assets correctly, and create a comprehensive plan that protects your spouse and preserves a legacy for your children, all while ensuring you can qualify for the care you need when you need it. Think of it as creating a financial and legal fortress around your life's savings. Starting this conversation early is the most compassionate thing you can do for your family. Don't let a health crisis become a financial crisis too. Bringing it up with your spouse, your parents, or your adult children now, when everyone is calm and healthy, is 1,000 times easier than having that conversation in a hospital waiting room. Ask the tough questions. What is our plan if one of us needs long-term care? Have we looked into long-term care insurance? Should we speak with an elder law attorney to understand our options? It might feel a little awkward at first, but it's a conversation rooted in love and responsibility. You're not just protecting assets, you're protecting your family's peace of mind. Imagine the relief of knowing that no matter what happens down the road, you have a solid plan in place. You won't have to burden your children with impossible financial decisions. You won't have to watch your life's savings evaporate. You'll have the freedom to choose the quality of care you want, rather than just settling for what you can afford at the last minute. That peace of mind is truly priceless. So here is your call to action, and it's a gentle one. Start the conversation today. Just start. Talk to your loved ones. Do a little research online about the costs of care in your specific area. And most importantly, consider reaching out to a qualified professional. A single consultation can provide you with a roadmap and clarify your next steps. It's an investment in your future and your family's security. Don't let what happened to Carol and Tom happen to you. You've worked too hard for your golden years to be filled with financial fear and uncertainty. Take control of your future, starting now. Thank you so much for watching and for taking the time to consider this incredibly important topic. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone you care about. It could make a world of difference for them. And don't forget to subscribe for more content that helps you navigate life's biggest challenges. We'll see you in the next video.